But I've got to ask you first about your teammates' performance there.
Yeah, I'm proud of them. That's nerve-wracking, getting up in front of a bunch of people and having to hit a golf club. Obviously, we're basketball players, so we're not very good at this, but they make this event fun, so it's fun to have them out here.
And what has it been like for you today?
LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one.
Listen up, folks. Caitlin Clark just pulled off a deal that's shaking up the game in a major way. This isn't just any sponsorship. She signed a multi-million-dollar partnership with the LPGA Tour. That's right. The same Caitlin Clark who's already been a trailblazer in women's basketball, now making waves across sports, elevating her brand to new heights. The internet's buzzing, social media's on fire, and everyone's talking about how one athlete's move can create a ripple effect. This deal isn't just a win for Clark, it's a game changer for the entire league. It proves that talent, charisma, and smart branding can turn an athlete into a global icon. Caitlin's star power is undeniable, and she's showing the world how to leverage success off the court. The league's future just got a whole lot brighter, and Clark's influence continues to grow. Buckle up! If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, please click the subscribe button below or visit our channel. Don't miss out on the latest updates, news, and exclusive content. Honestly, you couldn't script this kind of story. It's all about her incredible solo achievement, proving her dominance and making history on her own terms.
And making the turn in this Wednesday Pro-Am, here is Caitlin at the 10th.
Looks like she was able to put into work a little bit of what...
And guess what? Someone named Jamie was also talking about this whole situation. They chimed in with their thoughts, adding even more buzz to an already huge story. It's clear that everyone's got something to say about her incredible solo feat and the impact it's making across the board.
Right-handed touch through the ball.
Fans are completely rallying behind Clark's success, cheering her on enthusiastically as she achieves this incredible milestone. However, not everyone is pleased. Several well-known WNBA players, including Aja Wilson, have voiced their opinions, though she didn't mention anyone by name. Her message was clear and pointed. She implied that it's possible to earn money playing golf even if you miss shots, a subtle jab that many quickly interpreted as directed at her rivals. This comment has sparked a huge buzz across all sports platforms, with discussions and debates intensifying online. Wilson's remark has definitely added fuel to the fire, making this story even more captivating for fans and analysts alike. The whole situation is now trending everywhere, highlighting the ongoing tension and competition within the sports community.
Previous video how this Pro-Am event originally wasn't even going to be televised, but there were so many fans who were emailing the organization saying, how can we watch Caitlin? Can we come to the event? Can you live stream it? All of these things. And it ended up being put on television. And that was great. Fans were really excited about that. There was so much buzz online. She was trending on Twitter, all of the things. And the LPGA was promoting the crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world.
Think about that for a moment. For half the league, just hearing Caitlin Clark's name is like a switch flipping. Every move she makes, every endorsement deal, every social media post seems to drive some players and fans absolutely crazy. The drama has reached a whole new level with her recent LPGA partnership. Clark has become the ultimate marketing sensation, a star the league desperately needed to attract attention and boost visibility. However, this newfound fame has also created tension. Other big stars like Aja Wilson, who has won numerous titles and 2 MVP awards, feel like they're being overshadowed. You rarely hear Wilson's name in the same breath as Clark when it comes to endorsements or media coverage. This clash highlights a classic battle between the new star power and the established legends. Clark is the shiny, fresh face that media and fans flock to, while Wilson represents the grind, dedication, and long-term dominance that built the league's foundation long before all the cameras arrived. The story is now a mix of excitement, rivalry, and shifting legacies in the sports world.
Caitlin Clark's so good, she's got me following golf. And thanks to her, I now know who Nelly Korda is. And if there's one thing we can count on with Clark, it's that she's going to draw a crowd from the court to the
Aja Wilson's comment wasn't just some casual remark when the LPGA deal was announced. It was a rallying cry. And honestly, you can't really blame her. The timing couldn't be worse. She's finishing up a phenomenal season, yet she's getting only a fraction of the attention that Clark commands just by being herself. It's like winning a championship. But the media only cares about Clark's Instagram stories. That's the harsh reality of modern sports. It's no longer just about talent. It's about who's capturing the public's attention. Caitlin Clark draws more eyeballs than anyone else right now. Brands, sponsors, even the LPGA itself are all looking for someone who can sell merchandise, attract crowds, and generate online buzz. Despite her incredible skills, Aja Wilson simply hasn't become that kind of star yet. And that's fueling the ongoing debate about fame, marketing, and legacy in today's sports landscape. Aja Wilson is respected on the court, no doubt, but she doesn't generate headlines the way Caitlin Clark does. Clark's storytelling talent and media presence are driving some veteran players crazy. Rumor has it that her 2-year LPGA deal is worth between $6 and $8 million, making her a dual-sport marketing powerhouse. She's bridging basketball and golf, creating a clear link between the two, which only boosts her star power. You can practically hear Aja grinding her teeth all the way from Las Vegas. Clark has already overshadowed her before. Remember the WNBA finals? Clark was the biggest story that day, even though the Aces won the championship. That kind of attention breeds resentment, not respect. Fans only add fuel to the fire. Clark's supporters call her the true face of the league, using her success to diminish others. These comments fan the flames of an ego war, even if they're statistically justified. Aja finally snapped when she saw the LPGA announcement, probably thinking, I'm the MVP, and I'm tired of being treated like a supporting character. The funny part, Clark has never once responded or acknowledged the drama publicly. She doesn't tweet or engage in online beefs, which makes her a PR dream. Meanwhile, other players risk losing sponsorships by engaging in social media conflicts. Clark's approach keeps her in the good graces of brands and fans alike, cementing her status as the ultimate star. Caitlin Clark continues to sign lucrative contracts while remaining completely silent. Her silence is more impactful than any trash talk, creating a powerful, unspoken pressure. Clark has a real shot at winning another championship, but even then, she'll likely still attract more media attention just by stepping onto a golf course. That's the incredible gap in marketing influence right now. It's true, her star power surpasses many, even golf enthusiasts who are now hoping she'll become a mainstream LPGA figure. Meanwhile, some WNBA fans are just rolling their eyes, pointing out that Clark is everywhere except the playoffs. The league recognizes this widening divide and the shifting focus. The LPGA deal wasn't just a quick sponsorship, it took months to develop. Rumor has it, Nike aimed to craft a crossover star, and Clark was the perfect choice. She's the buzz, the headline maker, and any league partnering with her sees a spike in viewership, clicks, and merchandise sales. From a corporate perspective, it's genius, but for the WNBA, it's chaos. Aja Wilson's frustration mirrors that of many players who feel left behind. Not everyone is benefiting from Clark's skyrocketing popularity. The league seems to be riding the Caitlin Clark wave, but it's only a few stars reaping the rewards. Many players are still waiting for their moment, hoping their own tides will turn soon, as the spotlight remains fixated on Clark's unstoppable rise. As Caitlin Clark expands her influence beyond basketball, many players are feeling left behind and overlooked. While Clark is signing multi-million-dollar endorsement deals outside her sport, others are still fighting for modest bonuses and recognition. This growing disparity creates tension both in interviews and locker rooms, with some players feeling like mere props in Clark's rising star show. Fans have definitely noticed this lack of genuine enthusiasm from certain players, and when Aja Wilson's tweet went viral, the backlash was swift. Many labeled her ungrateful and envious, even drawing a harsh comparison to critics of Tiger Woods early in his career. An analogy that stung. Aja quickly tried to backtrack, claiming she was joking, but social media moves fast, and the internet had already made its judgment. Comment sections quickly filled with praise for Clark, alongside reminders that Wilson is one of the greatest players of all time. The truth is, both can be true simultaneously. Caitlin Clark may be the most marketable athlete right now, but Aja Wilson still feels undervalued and underappreciated. The real challenge for the league is managing this delicate balance. The WNBA often touts growth, yet instead of celebrating its stars, it's sometimes caught in internal conflicts and controversy, which only fuels media attention and clicks. If the league had a savvy PR team, it could turn these tensions into a powerful marketing opportunity, highlighting the competition, the drama, and the talent, rather than letting discord diminish its image. Properly managed, this situation could actually serve as a catalyst for increased visibility and long-term growth. Picture it, two incredible athletes dominating their respective sports. Instead, what we get is another social media feud between Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson. And you can be sure sponsors are watching closely. Brands want happy, united faces, not messy headlines. Yet they also know that whenever Clark hits the headlines, their merchandise flies off the shelves. So, who comes out ahead? Caitlin, once again. Here's an interesting twist. People close to the LPGA suggest that this partnership could be just the beginning of something much bigger. There are talks about launching a joint exhibition event to raise funds for charity, showcasing a cross-sport sisterhood. But depending on how it unfolds, it could either be the most inspiring event ever or a stressful disaster. Imagine A'ja Wilson trying to keep a smile on her face as Clark tees off right next to Nelly Korda, prime content for social media. However, this isn't new. Jealousy and rivalry have been part of sports for ages. Veteran stars weren't thrilled when LeBron James became the NBA's face, and many rolled their eyes when Serena Williams dominated tennis endorsements. The cycle repeats. Success leads to money. Money gains visibility, and visibility often breeds envy. A'ja Wilson is just the latest athlete caught in this emotional crossfire. The more she reacts, the more she inadvertently proves Clark's worth. The more attention Clark garners, the bigger her star becomes. It's a classic case of the strand effect, where talking about someone only amplifies their influence. In sports fame, sometimes the best strategy is to stay quiet and let success speak for itself. The more you complain about someone, the more they seem to grow in importance. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark remains silent. No clapbacks, no interviews, just focused on her business. While the internet is caught up in the drama, she's likely somewhere signing her next endorsement deal and laughing with her team. That might be her smartest move, yet Clark is stacking income from basketball, golf, fashion, and tech, all while everyone else is busy arguing. Before long, she's probably planning a Netflix documentary series, rewriting the marketing playbook altogether. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson is left wondering why her two MVPs aren't bringing the same returns. It's not a question of talent. A'ja is incredible, but visibility, Clark's star power is unmatched. Brands can build entire campaigns around her loyal, loud, and highly active online fan base. By 2025, Clark's empire will be even bigger, pure gold for sponsors. While Clark continues to grow her brand, A'ja is venting on Twitter, trying to keep pace. But the real question is, how much longer can this tension last before it turns serious? Because now, it's not just about A'ja and Caitlin anymore. It's about the future of the league's star power and marketing landscape. This whole situation has the potential to create a lasting divide within the league itself. The younger generation of fans largely credits Caitlin Clark with being the main reason for the league's recent resurgence, viewing her as a transformative figure who's revitalized women's basketball's popularity. On the other hand, many traditional players feel she gets everything too easily, arguing that her rise is built more on hype than substance. The WNBA front office finds itself caught in a difficult position, acting as if everything's fine publicly, but privately hoping both sides keep talking because, at the very least, it keeps the league in the headlines. It's messy, it's dramatic, and that's precisely what fuels the ongoing buzz. But if the league doesn't manage this situation carefully, it risks undermining the unity and community they've spent years cultivating. Caitlin Clark has undeniably made the league bigger than ever, drawing in new fans, opening up new markets, and expanding the league's visibility worldwide. The real challenge now is making sure that everyone, not just Clark, benefits from this newfound attention. A'ja Wilson, for example, faces a crucial choice. Continue firing off tweets that seem resentful or use this moment to pivot and leverage her own brand. Her name is trending because of Clark, but an MVP shouldn't be making headlines for online disputes. If she's smart, she'll turn this into a power move. sign a lucrative contract, launch her own podcast, build her personal brand, showing she's more than just the player who lost her cool online. Fans appreciate authenticity and dislike petty drama, making it essential for players like Wilson to adapt. Meanwhile, Clark keeps winning both on and off the court. Her partnership with the LPGA is just another example of her expanding empire, demonstrating her ability to cross over into different industries. Whether you admire her or not, it's clear she's masterfully playing the fame game, turning backlash into buzz and silence into strategic moves. If Aja Wilson doesn't act quickly to redefine her own path, she risks fading into the background of this ongoing spectacle. So, the question remains, is Caitlin Clark just outperforming everyone off the court as well? Or is Aja Wilson justified in her frustration? Clark has redefined what it means to be a modern athlete, not just with her basketball skills, but with her influence, business savvy, and ability to shape her own narrative. Ultimately, she's creating a blueprint for the next generation of athletes to follow. Caitlin Clark's unmatched ability to build a personal brand and dominate media attention sets her apart in today's sports world. Every move she makes, whether signing endorsements, appearing in other sports, or engaging with fans online, adds another layer to her expanding empire. Success today isn't just about points, assists, or MVP awards. It's about how athletes craft their image and influence beyond the game. Clark's quiet professionalism and savvy decision-making make her a master, not only on the court, but also in how she's perceived off it. She turns every opportunity into a platform for significant influence, leveraging her growing presence in basketball, golf, and beyond to make the WNBA more visible and relevant. Her rise is transforming the league's narrative, proving that a single athlete can change the story of an entire league and attract attention from fans, sponsors, and media outlets worldwide. But alongside her remarkable ascent, tensions are surfacing within the league. Veteran players who've achieved great success on the court often feel overlooked or undercompensated, especially compared to Clark's soaring profile. This contrast highlights a key truth in modern sports. Talent alone doesn't guarantee fame or lucrative opportunities. Visibility is the currency that drives major endorsements, media coverage, and commercial deals. As Clark continues to grow her influence quietly and efficiently, other stars are grappling with questions about recognition, legacy, and their place in the evolving sports landscape. Her story embodies more than athletic excellence. It's a case study in influence, branding, and navigating the new rules of success. The way she blends her talent with strategic brand building is shaping the future of the league, inspiring fans, and challenging the WNBA to balance achievements with deserved recognition. Ultimately, Clark's journey highlights the importance of visibility in modern sports, showing that influencing outside the game can be just as impactful as excelling on the court.